Jamie Carragher responds to swipe from ex-Arsenal and Chelsea star David Luiz. Jamie Carragher has responded to an angry swipe made by former Arsenal and Chelsea defender David Luiz following his past criticism of the Brazilian. The Sky Sports pundit was particularly vocal about the quality of Luiz's performances during his 2 seasons with Arsenal, which were marred by individual errors. Luiz had previously won a league title and the Champions League across 2 spells with Chelsea, either side of a stint in France with Paris Saint-Germain. Carragher has said that he has no problem with Luiz and that his criticism is nothing personal after the Brazilian said he had forgotten the past. Speaking to the Daily Mail in August, Luiz had said, "It is funny, some people talk about how to win the Premier League, but they have never won it. Jamie Carragher never won the Premier League. They talk and say, this player is not right for this league. Yet I won the league. These people have forgotten the past." During 17 seasons in the Premier League playing for Liverpool, Carragher's best finish was 2nd place, achieved on 2 occasions, in 2002 and 2009. The former England defender has now responded to Luiz's comments, telling the Tony Bellew is Angry podcast that David Luiz had a pop at me the other day in a newspaper, saying I hadn't won the league because I'd been critical of him as a player. And I have been critical of David Luiz, there's no doubt about that. Again, nothing personal. But he's right, I haven't won the league, so if that's his comeback, fine. We were completely different players, and that's why I was maybe more critical of him, and maybe he wasn't my cup of tea. But if I was to see him now I wouldn't have a problem, just because he had a pop at me. What I've learned is, the older you get the less you care about what people think or say about you. I mean, we don't like criticism, but the older you get you're just like I'm not bothered. Carragher's negative assessments of Luiz reached their climax in June 2020 following a disastrous 25-minute cameo off the bench against Manchester City. After replacing the injured Pablo Mari, an individual